But there's a sweet science to boxing. There's a sweet science to boxing.
The best and the coolest thing about my career is called the sweet science.
There's a sweet science to boxing.
It's to hit and not get hit.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. I swear to God, I've been waiting for that for a long time.
Let's get to it. So we got Williams Zepeda. He's inviting Shakur Stevenson once again to have a fight with him. Now they said this before. They act like they wanted to fight each other. Shakur Stevenson called him out. He called Shakur Stevenson out. They even had like a little face-off back in March, I think. But nothing ever came out of that whole ordeal. So we don't really know. I'm guessing that after Shakur Stevenson fights Artem Harutyunyan, they can try to get something to happen then, because he already got a fight lined up. And if it does happen, I think Shakur Stevenson gonna have to show something. He's gonna have to show something in his upcoming fight that he got with Harutyunyan, or else people gonna start taking him for a joke, because Williams Zepeda is another one of those pressure fighters who got a little power actually. And we saw what Shakur Stevenson did with Eben De Los Santos, somebody who puts a little pressure and who has power as well. So will Shakur Stevenson change his tune? I don't know, but this is what Williams Zepeda had to say.
If you could pick one of them to fight next, who would you pick?
Si pudieras elegir a uno de todos ellos para pelear después de esto, ¿a quién sería?
Me gustaría pelear contra Shakur Stevenson. Creo que mi estilo de pelea y el estilo que él tiene sería una muy buena pelea. Sabemos que Shakur es un poquito limitado en no arriesgar en las peleas, pero eso es lo que haría importante esta pelea, que yo iría como a buscarlo, él trataría de hacer su boxeo y creo que sería una muy buena pelea.
I'd like Shakur. You know, our styles mesh. He's the type of fighter that really doesn't put himself in danger in his fights, but it would be the type of fight where I'm gonna go after him and he would box and do his thing, but I think it would be a very entertaining fight.
So as you can see, he hasn't changed his mind. He feel like their styles would clash, and because he's a pressure fighter, whereas Shakur is somebody who don't really like to take risks, is what he was saying, and he's gonna have to box. He's really gonna have to box him. Well, let's just hope he don't do a lot of running. And you heard the lady ask him if he had a choice between those two, who would he pick? When she was asking him between those two, she was talking about between Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Now, I know he probably should have went towards Tank to get a payday, but you know, it is what it is. They both got titles. Maybe after he's done with Shakur Stevenson, maybe then he can go for Tank. You never know. Maybe that's what the plan is. But I think it'll be a great fight with him and Shakur Stevenson. I think it'll be an even better fight between him and Tank. And then speaking of Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm guessing he believes Ryan Garcia didn't cheat. This is what he put on Twitter. It is what it is. I had already said it. Maybe he didn't intentionally cheat, but the results are saying that he did. And maybe it wasn't intentional, but the results are saying that he did cheat. So that's what I have to go with based on what the results said. But the question is he being sincere when he say that? Is he being sincere, or is he just saying it because he don't like Devin Haney? You have to look at these things, you know, and then you have to question everything nowadays, especially when this whole thing came about with Ryan Garcia, because you had people literally coming out saying they don't care if he cheated, they just happy he did that to Devin Haney. And the only reason it's weird to me, because I've seen those same people condemn other cheaters. Those same people I'm talking about, I've seen them condemn Canelo. I've seen them condemn Alicia Baumgartner. I've seen them condemn Conor Benn. I've seen these things. I even seen them say something like this: I do like her. No, if you test positive, I don't support that. Or I like him, but I can't support that at all. This is boxing. People died in this sport. But then when it comes to Ryan Garcia, all of a sudden the integrity went out the window. That is crazy. That's real crazy.